with Isiego. Now the week is almost over and we are set as usual to wrap it up in grand style with another exciting episode of Esplash!
Yes, y'all. Check your time. It's a few minutes downside 12 p.m., which you already know how we do, whether it's the weekend or a weekday. We keep the vibe going from 12 to 2 p.m., ready to turn up as we usher you into the weekend.
Okay, so today's show, as usual, is packed with all the elements and more you need to kickstart your weekend. All our Friday flavors are on cue this afternoon because the weekend just got started and we are glad you are a part of it. Yes, a joke, man. Today, it restricts the airflow. Listen at that song, that time.
It restricts your choke.
Well, that's another one.
It restricts your choke. We call it one that way.
The choke, you know, to choke. It restricts the choke. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's your homegirl right here. It's your girlfriend next door. It's the jewel in the crown. It's the hostess with the most. My name is Honeyfoot.
Okay. See, I was busy scoping you. I forgot myself. All right, guys. Welcome back to the show. It is your girl, Amanda. And today you can call me anything you want. You're free. It's Friday. You always, anything you want except for Chimamanda. You always do this thing, OJ. Always.
I catch up. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, this is Royal Highness of the Splatters. I go by the name King OJ, but you can call me OJ. That's what it is. It is what it is.
Okay, so let's talk about what we have planned for you today. We'll kick off the show with the entertainment news, celebrity birthday shout out, and then rewind.
And of course, we'll be giving some advice on Wise Up. And that'll be your Twitter plug for today. Later on, one of us will show gratitude on the Truth of segments. Then we'll take the news recap.
Yep. And of course, on Daily Top 5, we'll be talking about 5 practical health tips. Now, we'll also be taking your song requests via social media. So get on our social media pages. We are at TVC Connect using the hashtag Esplash
on TVC.
Then, of course, we'll wrap up the show with today's Happiness is Free reminder. Sounds already like a good plan, right?
Yes, sir.
Let's go. Yes, sir. Let's go.
I love that champion, and that's Fireboy featuring
D-Smoke from the UK.
Yes, from the UK. And
latest household now.
Oh wow! So congratulations are in order for Fireboy. People have been congratulating him.
That is true.
And I'm looking at the journey, like wow, that's a swift, right? Like a mansion already.
And he just wrote blessed. The caption was just everything.
Beyond blessed, yes.
Just something like that.
Beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful. I mean, I'm not surprised. He has had such a fantastic 2020, 2019, and 2021.
2 albums back to back.
So they are raking in money, a lot of money.
Yeah.
Even
And well deserved.
Nengi. There was something online yesterday about Nengi.
I think she also got an apartment as well.
Yes, an apartment. And I'm like, okay, good things are happening.
You should be showing us the way, because on one side there's fuel price increase, and the other side people are buying houses.
What's they really occur?
Well,
are they make this money?
Where they find this money?
200 naira per liter, and then you're wondering, my salary has not increased. So how am I supposed to?
May we be buying houses?
Please, we want to be buying houses and cars too. Like, yeah. Okay, now let's get straight into the entertainment news. Dr. Dre's estranged wife, Nicole Young, denied a restraining order. The messy divorce drama between Dr. Dre and his estranged wife, Nicole Young, continues as the judge has denied Nicole's request for an emergency restraining order against the rap mogul. All of this is coming after Nicole felt that she has been receiving death threats from the producer's fans following the lyrics to an unreleased song that faced last month, where Dr. Dre is seemingly accusing her of lies and that perjury, while calling her all sorts of names. Responding to allegations, Dr. Dre insisted that the only time he had seen his estranged wife since the divorce filing was when she visited him in the hospital following his brain aneurysm in January 2021, maintaining that he has had no contact with her and has denied all our allegations of abuse. The judge, however, asked for additional evidence from Young that would convince the court to grant her order. And so a new hearing has been scheduled for 3 weeks, where, all of these things would actually be made known. Testimony will be heard from both parties. Okay, so there you have it, guys.
Yeah, I heard the snippet of the song, and Dr. Dre was just in the studio. The song is not out yet. He was with his producer friend, and we were just recording and vibing to the song, and all the swear words, all the curse words.
Towards her?
Was there?
But our name was not mentioned.
Okay.
Wow.
So right now, with Dr. Dre,
Be
be calling
angry
all
at.
sorts of names and be angry at. Yeah, Nicole.
Maybe one of the side chicks.
Nicole, no.
You know
which,
what?
which made a whole lot of fans now.
I would actually-
You know it's Dr. Dre. Like a whole lot of fans are say, oh yeah, she
I
is
know.
this, she is
Yeah.
that, all this. Then
Nicole
she's
needs to
complaining that,
write
hey,
a book. She needs to tell us what's going on, what happened, what changed.
Because we still
why
don't
so
really
much
know.
hatred?
Yes, we still don't know. We're just
we still
guessing,
don't know.
actually.
What happened? Did he cheat on you with
And
your
she said-
sister?
she said-
So
she
it was,
cheated-
she
she's
said
cheating
one.
domestic
She said
violence.
one.
Domestic violence.
Yes.
Okay. No, this one is domestic violence plus. It's a potpourri of different things. The
Or
hatred that
or
she
times
has.
1,000.
Unless it was domestic violence for 22 years, because this woman's out to get him. She's out to draw
I know,
blood.
right?
Yeah, horrible instance
So-
of divorce.
But she even stopped by to see him.
No, when she went to the hospital was when she went to collect money. That was when Dr. Dre signed, I think, was it $2 million? Like, we talked about
That's
it.
what I'm saying.
That
I
when,
know.
you
The
know, on the
amount of
hospital bed,
hatred is
she went
insane.
there like, give
Yeah,
me my
my
money.
money.
That was when they saw.
I
the hospital.
really want to know what
This
happened.
woman is
yeah, I
blanketed
want to know.
blank.
And so they've denied the restriction of that. Hopefully, when they hear from both sides, Dr. J has said, I bet she's talking rubbish.
But really, if you look at it on the surface, how can you say, oh, the fans are threatening me? Is that about Dr. Dre, like Dr. Dre?
So Dr. J is saying a whole lot of things that seems inciting other people.
To do so, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially with the fact that he has a lot of fans, and as you said, even online, they're already like, yeah,
It's
she's
DL
there.
Dre.
I know so many people are really on her side. You know, because we
Because
don't
it's
really
becoming
know
too
what
much.
it's becoming too much. So it's kind of like reminding me of this Tonto Dike Churchill drama, and I
Killing
just
Tonto
really
Dike.
want to know. I really want to know what happened to her. Yeah, somebody insulted me about it the other day. So what am I talking about? But the truth of the matter is, she's making a lot of noise now.
Yeah.
But you know what? Instead of just being so angry, why don't you settle down and be objective and say this is what happened?
But that's what
Yeah.
she wants her money.
She just wants money.
She's not doing
So
it
she's
again. She
coming
wants her
across as a
money.
gold
So
digger.
Dr. J is saying, I can't give you this. So that's why it's now becoming messy.
Does she really want that money? She wants to hurt him. That's what is going on.
All join inside waiting happen for inside that relationship.
Hell.
Let's move on to another story. Ryan Coogler talks making Black Panther sequel without Chadwick Boseman. Black Panther director Ryan Coogler has opened up about working on a sequel without his lead character Chadwick Boseman. Ryan made this known on a recent episode of the Jamel Hill is on Board podcast that working on Black Panther 2 without Boseman has been the hardest experience of his life. He stated, and I quote, "This is one of the more profound things that I've gone through in my life, having to be part of keeping this project going without this particular person who is like the glue who held it together. I'm trying to find a work-life balance, but I'm not there yet. So this is without a question the hardest thing I've had to do in my professional life." Black Panther 2, which will be paying tribute to Chadwick Boseman, who died last year after a prolonged battle with cancer, is slated to premiere in July 2022. The sequel, written by Joe Robert Cole and Ryan Coogler, will not recast anyone for the T'Challa role, nor will there be a digital double.
I think I like it. I like the fact that it's like paying respect to him. Of course,
Yeah.
it is paying, the respect to him, and like nobody is going to,
Play the Black
play
Panther.
that. Yeah.
You know what? And I'm happy he also came out to speak about it, because it's very hard. Imagine like maybe a Superman or a Batman or someone that is very, very, because he was also in the Marvel series. It's such a huge role and such a huge shoes to fill. And he's like, you know what? We're not going to fill in those shoes. That's a very, very hard decision to make as a director. I'm looking forward to seeing how it's coming out.
Yeah.
And I'm happy he's sharing his struggles. He's not just going, oh, we're handling it. It's like, this is the toughest thing, guys.
Because a whole lot of people have been speculating that who will play this guy. Okay, they came out, Marvel Studios came out and said, oh, nobody's going to play this guy. He's now telling us that. So, because his character did not die in the first one.
Yeah.
How do you write a script and transition like, okay, this guy is
I
no
know.
more. Let's
Without
move on.
even using a digital double.
Like everybody's just looking forward
like,
to what they will do. They are crazy with their storyline. All these Marvel directors and producers, they will just say, "Oh, maybe when he traveled to Avengers,
Yeah,
he
it
did
didn't
not
come out. He
return,
went
he
into
didn't-
exile or something.
We're just
But
looking
even
forward
if you
to
want to
it.
do that, you have to kind of show him doing
Show
that.
him a little
You know,
bit of
it's
it.
it's really tough what he's about to do, and I think that just because of that, we need to support and watch.
Of course, of
Yes, but congratulations to them. At least they're still doing it.
Yes.
Yes. All right, we are done with the entertainment news. Up next, it's time for celebrity birthday shout-out. First on our list is Aaron Eckhart, who is 53 today. You might remember the American actor from the blockbuster film Batman The Dark Knight, Olympus Has Fallen, a sequel, London Has Fallen, and Frankenstein.
Yeah.
It was really
Has
terrible.
Fallen.
For me, it was Olympus Has Fallen.
Falling.
And the other one that has fallen is London Has Fallen. And he's really good at this. And he has been acting for such a long time, I think since 1997. And for him, you just see that, you know, consistency is key. Because he's still doing the big roles over the years and he's been consistent.
That's right.
Birthday. Also celebrating today, Titus Welliver is 59. It's an American actor best known for his portrayals of the man in black in Lost, and of course Silas Adams in Deadwoods, Jimmy O'Fallon in Sons of Anarchy. Definitely remember him from Lost.
Yeah, that's why I know him from as well.
Terrible series, by the way. Happy birthday.
It's a terrible series, by the way.
Crazy.
Terrible.
Creepy
Look
series.
at how many years later we're still remembering it. Like I can remember he's so clear as the man in black. Happy birthday to him.
Birthday also celebrated today. Marlon Jackson is 64 today. The American entertainer, singer, and dancer was a member of the Jackson 5 and is the sixth child of the Jackson family.
The irony
There was
that he was the sixth child.
Yeah, there was. Yeah, wow. There was Tito. It's only Tito and Michael Jackson. I can't remember.
Now that you said it.
Yeah, so
There was a popular one that was always coming to Nigeria. That was with Mr. P. It came to Nigeria. I can't remember.
so you know how
Jermaine.
Jermaine.
Yes. Jermaine Jackson. It's Jermaine that comes to Nigeria.
Yeah,
regularly.
and
That's the
you know
first
how I remember, you know, the Kanye West with who again? That song they say something
Joe
like Michael
Jackson,
Jackson, Joe Jackson.
That's their father. Happy birthday,
happy
Marlon
birthday.
Jackson. Also celebrated today, Chioma Chukwuka Akpota is 41. She's an award-winning Nigerian actress, director, and movie producer whose acting career began with her debut in the movie The Apple in 2000.
Wow.
So,
21 years
2000,
later.
She did Omogeto the Saga.
Yeah.
She's still relevant.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Happy
I
birthday.
mean, we have to talk about the consistency.
Yes.
Moving from
It's
an
not
actor
easy.
to being a director. It's really not easy.
Yeah, she's such a beautiful person in and out, I must say. And you know, when somebody is just so fantastic like that, like you watch and then you meet her and then you know you meet her again and all that. And I think I think I particularly like the fact that you know, one thing about her, she does not even bring her family to the
Yes.
fore. You don't
How
even
she
know.
managed
Very
to-
private.
How she managed to do that?
Super.
Yeah.
Yes, and how she
Yeah.
does
Brilliant.
that, I don't even know. Yeah. And she has a very long hair, natural hair.
Yeah, people always talk about the natural hair. Always talk about the
Okay.
natural hair. And our character in Omogeto the Saga, oh Lord God, crazy.
She
hilarious
is
character.
a good actress.
Yes, and of course, happy birthday to everybody celebrating on this special day. We send you love, light, and peace. Amanda will do the honors of blowing kisses.
All right, today's red kisses again. Mwah! Just one. All right, guys, so it's time for a rewind. Take a look at today in today's history lesson.
Watch this.
Let's rewind. On this day in 1991 at the 5th Soul Train Music Awards, Johnny Gill, Mariah Carey win. And in 2002, the animated film Ice Age, directed by Chris Wedge and Carlos Saldana, with the voices of Dennis Lear and John Leguizamo, premieres. Finally, in 2012, The Hunger Games, directed by Francis Lawrence and starring Jennifer Lawrence, premieres in Los Angeles. And that's it on Rewind.
Watch this.
Hey.
Hey. Yo, Shay right there. One of the best songs for me from her.
Yeah, me
I
too.
just I love the happy mood and all that, like, you know,
on a project, I think my favorite song from Shay has to be the one with Cynthia Morgan.
Ah.
Project Shay versus Shay, that project
that
itself.
particular one.
My own is like
Cynthia
her
Morgan
very
went
first
in.
one. That one that she shot like she was in the grass somewhere.
Oh,
So I mean,
I like Irawo. I really like Irawo. No, because Irawo tells you that, you know, that Shay in a full glory, like she can perform.
Yeah.
Like, okay. So, all right, it's time for Wise Up. Okay. This person says, I'm supposed to go for my HND, but I told my parents it is time for me to do what I dream of becoming. That's music. I told them I want to go to a music school, and after which I can take music as a career. They accepted, but my uncle and auntie have just been discouraging me and has not been supportive, and they have not been supportive. What should I do? All right, so.
This one is not hard, man.
Yeah.
Your parents agreed. But your uncle and auntie, they're just there doing cha. What's their business?
Love is.
What's their business? So, if your parents have agreed, yes, we always hear this situation about dropping out, people dropping out. See, it's not everybody's grace that is the same. I bet they say era war. It's not everybody's star that is the same. Some people have done it, they've dropped out of school, and they eventually went into music, and it's popping. Some are wise. They will go back to school, but they will not tell you. You will just think, oh, this one dropped out of school now. He's doing music, he don't blow. They feel they do education online.
That's true.
But they will not tell you that
true.
one. So if that's what you want to do, my guy, and you're really passionate, and you, I think it's another thing.
Is the word passionate, a bit talented.
So passionate, and another thing is, you go blow, no go drop out now.
No go blue.
No go blow.
You now be looking for
Uncle and auntie, we have this. She be more support me. I told you. But if your parents are in support, my guy, do you. Don't let your auntie or your uncle discourage you whatsoever.
So I think that there are families that are actually different. Sometimes, in some families, you'll be surprised that the aunties and the uncles, they actually have more say.
Than my father.
No, it depends, though, because it might be that they actually took care of that child. No, it depends. Families are different. They might be the ones that have been taken care of, or catering to, or it's doing, you know, and all that. So families are actually different. So maybe that's the reason, you know, because I don't know. Because I don't even think you should have brought this forward if they don't mean anything to him in the first place. And then again, talking about leaving school and doing music. That thing, you know, this is the industry. Like, we have seen different things, and so we can actually give you our 2 cents. So I'm not saying that you should not do music if you want to do music, but I say that you should not still leave your education out of it, even if you want to still go and study music. Because in this industry, it gets as it be. Sometimes some people even get talent, but as they say, that talent is not enough sometimes. And then you don't want to get into that struggling situation where you don't even have like a plan B.
They're the package for this industry.
Yes. People don't make one, because I know when you hear that Fireboy has bought a mansion, and you're like,
That started yesterday.
My brother. My brother. Again, industry. Like, how to wind out? So you're going to move at your own pace. You're not going to be looking at other people. Yes, they can inspire you and all that, but you can't actually. People's journeys are actually very, very different, and so many things actually go down in this industry. So my 2 cents: still go to school.
Yeah.
Even if you're going to do music. I'm not saying you should not do music, but please have a plan B.
Yeah, and I mean, you guys have almost said it all. I mean, you have to first of all ask yourself the very, very hard questions. Am I talented? It's not about what you feel. It's about what other people,
when you sing in church, your friends are telling you, oh my God, you can't really sing.
I think the best thing is not even to ask your friends. Like, actually go to a place where there are a bunch of strangers, carry the mic, play your mixtape, and go watch the reaction. That tells you a lot about how good or how bad you are. First of all, be very, very truthful yourself. Am I really naturally talented, or am I doing this because I want to blow quickly and be a Davido and be choking people? It's not like that. So the second thing you need to know is that music is beyond the talent. You know, we praise people like Mr. Easy all the time for understanding the music business, the understanding the business side of music, understanding how to convert your streams into income, understanding how to, you know, market yourself, because music is a lot about PR as well. You might have like this super hit and you don't have enough money to push it. You know, so there's a lot of PR involved, there's a lot of AR involved, there's a lot of packaging involved that will not eventually get you there. Now, we're also seeing a lot of musicians that are having businesses at the side. That tells you something. That tells you that Nigeria is tough. So you cannot just put all your eggs and you want to be singing. Okay.
You don't even want to. You don't even want to know how many songs I have. Like even when we're still using CDs, like I had to like be packing CDs. So they will see you and they will tell you that they can sing. But you know, you don't want to be that person that in the long run they will not start writing about you in newspaper. You'll be reading it. When I went to so person, the person said that I cannot sing. Now I have blown. So when you tell them the truth, sometimes they hold it against you and they're like, okay, so and there are so many songs that are not good, my brother and sister. But they will be calling me, honey, for please help us, help us. What should I do? What would Jesus do? Help me to.
My guy, I like it that you said you are going to a music school. Maybe if you learn instruments from there, there are other things that you can learn in that music school.
That's true.
Probably it might not just be coming out to jump to the next Davido.
But be sure that you shall go
Disclaimer is just our advice.
Davido went to music school now and look at where he is.
I beg you.
On that note, ladies and gentlemen, we hope we've tried our best to.
You choke, Jerry. That's too late.
That's too late.
Davido, they created music school department for Davido. We'll be back, ladies and
You
gentlemen.
know who Papa be saying our music department. What you study for them?
Classic right there representing the North.
Yep.
Love it.
I remember when he jumped on the King Kong remix with Vector. Classic was doing Hausa, Reminisce did Yoruba, Uzi did, Fino did Igbo, Uzi did the fast rap. Massive collaboration. Any day, anytime. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for Tweet Bill. Time to check out all the craziness happening on social media. Are you guys ready for this one?
Of course, ever ready.
Okay. Atalmo says, money does not change people, it unmasks them. And Jalel said, Father, unmask me, oh. If it's money we are talking about, unmask me. Which one be money? Money does not change people, you unmask them. Father, give me the money and unmask me. Unmask me. Unmask me. All right, what else do we have?
I'm confused. I don't even know what to say.
So a news platform put up this post, and it's a picture of a guy on the floor with his gun. It's a Baka fan, by the way. So the caption is, kidnapper under influence of blip blip dozes off in victim's compound.
Wow.
And Oyibeke says, nobody in this country is focused.
Nobody.
I'm telling you.
Like
Nobody.
My guy went to rob.
How can you do this to yourself?
And
How can you do this to yourself?
Hi. So nobody in the country is focused.
Hey, nobody.
Your target was to go and do this. But you just say, make you just chill. Look at you now. They don't catch you. And when they snapped in, he was still sleeping. Hey.
How can you ever do this to yourself?
I mean, no, on the lighter note is God. You know, this is a testimony.
They don't carry on good spiritual in Nigeria. I remember when I
It's a
prayed.
testimony.
Praise the Lord.
Do you know what it means to walk out? You walked out of the fire.
They'll give
like
testimony.
Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
We came out.
You know?
We
Yes.
saw the man on the floor.
On
He
the
was
floor.
sleeping.
Children
He was not
of
dead,
God.
though. He was sleeping.
Yes,
Who could have done that?
It
Dear men of God, we apologize. Let's just move on. So when we put up this post, it says, if you're pregnant and you dreamt about shoes, just know that the man who got you pregnant wants to run away.
Hey.
Is this true?
Don't let them confuse you. All these dream interpreters that you find on Twitter.
Because I know a whole lot of ladies that used to snap shoes. So
If you like shoes,
I like this shoe, I like this shoe. Oh God, then they are dreaming of that shoe. Well, that means you're pregnant in the first place.
Because it's
I think
Nigeria.
Joseph.
That's a way of knowing. That's scary.
Our_L says, if you're on a bad day and you want someone to come and shout, Daddy Dakpo, is this the business meeting you have in Abuja?
9-5. Love it.
Hustle.
See, correct one be that. Because sometimes you don't know how to get yourself out of this bad situation.
That's if Daddy Dakpo will first slap you like Talile. Who be this?
Excuse you.
Who be this mad woman? So when you shout Daddy Dakpo be running.
No, you would have calculated it to say, and if anything happens, damages, you answer it.
The problem
is
is
if
that
anything does not happen, I'll return it.
What if it happens to you? Do you understand? That's the problem. Can happen to you too, and they will not leave you to pay the bill.
It's sweet also.
It's not a sweet also.
Okay.
You can get arrested.
Dimeji LT put up this post and it says, I entered BMW and closed the door. The driver said, I can tell you're used to the better product just by the way you slammed the door. I died of shame. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
And the doors are actually different, but because with Toyota it's very light. With all these German cars,
see.
Yeah.
So you too, you don't feel like for her.
Yeah.
So this just made me remember, like a couple of years ago, I was actually in a Sienna, and you know the sliding door.
Yeah.
So
You want to do this?
I can't drag them. Last time, I said, excuse you, it's automatic. I said, And I was with my parents. They looked at me with a look of shame.
Oh, like,
disgrace.
just
Look at
embarrassed
you. Oh my God. Like a proper conductor or something. Ah, it was horrible. Okay,
Well,
so sorry.
Somebody put up a picture, and there's a picture of a plane, and it says, Can you successfully identify the make and model of all 4 aircrafts in this picture? And Okpe_ oh my guy. It says the first one, Jackpot 1. The second one, Jackpot 2. The third one, Jackpot 3. The fourth one, Jackpot 4. Why did they stress me? Which one is identify the make and model? If I see plane,
airplane again,
not to just enter and
Japa.
go. Why identify model?
Anyone is all right by us.
Okay, I think this is the last one for today. Tuchel Old the Great says, dating too many women is very expensive. A friend of mine has already watched Coming to America several times and is going again tomorrow. That's why I want to. That's why I want to.
OJ,
Don't say anything.
OJ, I just want to interview you.
How many times are you going to watch this
So tell me, how many times have you gone to watch Coming to America? Or you haven't gone at all? How do you deal? How do you cope? How is life treating you? Hope you're okay. Hope your blood level is good.
Right.
I hope you're not hypertensive. How about the sugar level? I hope everything is fine. OJ, how can you just give me one sentence, answer this question, and we will be fine? I promise you, we'll move on from this.
Tuchel Old the Great. Why do they cast people?
Answer that question.
Guys, I'm done.
Well,
Leave
price
me
no dey
alone.
affect me.
I'm done with Tweedville, and of course, we are done with Tweedville for the week. We'll be back for the second half of the show. Let's just go. Bye.
Spending.
Who else dances to that?
Yeah, me, I do all the time. Sometimes I hear it in my head.
She can't even rap on the
No,
beat.
don't go there now. I don't go there now. Don't do that. Don't do that.
All right, guys, welcome back to the show. I'm doing what they paid me to do, all right? Now you already know what time it is. It's Chew It Up time. And today is the end of the week.
you won the rap battle.
All these people, let's not even talk about that. Let's go to where I'm grateful, because that one is a little bit of a rant. There was a lot of ojoro going on there. People,
In your heart of hearts, did you think that you
in my
won?
heart of heart, I know I won. Like if you hear my bars, it was just flowing. You know?
That's how Donald Trump too
That's not-
in his heart of hearts. He won the US election.
Wow, nice one. Okay, so why am I grateful today? So today is a very special day for me.
You're getting married.
Do you see any ring on my finger? No.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Oh, okay, not
Maybe
like-
I've not transferred it to the rights.
No, the best keep on for you.
Excuse me, I'm an empowered woman. I don't need a ring to be happy.
Hey,
Okay.
what do we talk? Where they go? I beg you.
Excuse me.
I beg you.
Anyways, my very first cinema film is out today. I mean, I have like what 3 or 4 scenes, but I'm super proud to be part of this. It's out in the cinemas and out, nationwide, and I'm really excited. It came at a very, tough time in my life. I wasn't expecting it. It was an opportunity to work with the greats. talking about Zubi Michael, Stimini, Brother Shaggy, Macaroni, even Jide Kosoko. I met all of them. And they were also warm and friendly, the director being Kaide Kasum. And I watched the private screening on Sunday.
How was it for you?
Just see yourself on one big screen. It hit different. It hit different. It restricts what? My airflow. Yeah, so I'm grateful for that. And you guys come and watch with me. You guys come and watch with me today. It's out in cinemas today, so that's what I'm grateful for. That I can now post actress on my officially. It just remained winning. It remained award winning.
So you not put before?
No,
I didn't say this one. Now this one cinema. Not cinema. Cinema.
I was looking at the room. I was just.
I know what it means. Anyways, that's what I'm grateful
So
for.
movies on you today, Abi?
Yes, movies on me today. And I have some people also coming to the cinema as well to join me. So,
Hey, wait.
You
Is that how superstar actress is to be?
You guys! Oh my god!
Let's go act film now.
Okay, I beg.
The colored one, Sha.
Wow. The colored one. Wow.
Abi? Which one is black and white?
Let's move on.
Wow. Moving on, it's time for a quick recap of the entertainment news. This guy is such a mess. Dr. Dre's estranged wife, Nicole Young, denied restraining order.
And of course, we talked about this one. Ryan Coogler talks making Black Panther a sequel without Chadwick Boseman.
All right, that's the end of the entertainment news recap. We'll be back after this break with Daily Top 5.
Hey. Welcome back to the show, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk about something healthy. Yes, the start of a new year brings with us new resolutions to improve one's life. Yes, we're talking healthy tips today right here on the show. Yes, including a healthier lifestyle. Even though we are 3 months deep into a new year, we haven't finished the first quarter, so you still have a lot of time to start, and we on Esplash have always got you covered. Yeah, 5 practical health tips to help you start off towards healthy living in 2021. This is Daily Top 5.
4, 3, 2, 1, watch me.
Number 1, consume less salt. Did you know that a lot of people get their sodium through salt? So please reduce your salt intake to 5 grams per day, equivalent to about 1 teaspoon. It's easier to do this by limiting the amount of salt, soy sauce, fish sauce, and other high sodium condiments when preparing meals. You could also do this by avoiding salty snacks and choosing low sodium products.
That's right. That's right.
You had to, but it's
I had to even work on myself because I like you know, spicy seasoning and all that.
I like popcorn. I like salted popcorn.
And I like salted popcorn. Yeah.
Reduce it.
In the cinema together.
Yeah.
So I like salted. I love. In fact, I had to work on myself. Anytime I was like cooking or like. You just see me, like I'll just be putting small,
like salt bait.
Small,
I recently learned
in
from
my mouth, and then I'm like raw like that, and I'm like, no.
It's too much. I recently learned from my chef friend how to actually make seasoning. Like instead of using a seasoning cube, because even those has like, you know, its health hazards as well. So you can actually start making your own stock. That way you're in control. It's healthier now. It's healthier living. Too much.
When you make your stock, you don't put seasoning in it.
No, so you use salt. So you actually make your stock from scratch. Like you use maybe crayfish or meat or something, and you make your actual stock. So that way, because even if you control your salts, like physical salts, when you use seasoning, you don't put them back. So
that's right.
Salt is so crazy.
That's right. Okay, avoid the harmful use of alcohol, and yes, there is no safe level of drinking alcohol. Consuming alcohol can lead to health problems such as mental and behavioral disorders, including alcohol dependence, major diseases such as liver issues and heart diseases, as well as injuries resulting from violence and road crashes and collisions. So please be very careful when consuming alcohol.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why do you say okay? Because you're on this table. Both of you are not quiet. They were not quiet. They were not. Oh, wow.
Why did you not say both of us?
No, I just said
If you know, you know. Because they just. I was like, what's good? Did you got a break? What happened?
Amanda, you too. You have an opportunity here.
Excuse me. Like,
I know what you are talking about. So, yes, we are guilty.
Oh.
Hey, no!
What are you guilty?
No, I know what. No, we are guilty, but we are healthy drinkers. Wow.
Healthy
and we have high
drinkers.
tolerance. But the thing is that me, I have left that group A. I left that group
And I've been trying to tempt her in.
And so
Come back.
because of all these things that we talked about, I mean, a bit of it. So, you know, I had to go and do checkup and all that. And I came back and the next party that Oji and I attended, I already made up my mind that, look,
I shall not.
born again.
Woo!
And then,
Praise
day,
God.
like a devil and the demon that he is, it comes like this and says, Honey Pot, are you sure?
Just a
What,
sec-
this thing is
Praise
just...
God.
You know,
Let's see how long it will last. I hope that 2021 ending. I'll ask you these questions.
This one is very legit. It's
Yeah.
not every time. Like we see a whole lot of people on a daily basis.
know.
Meanwhile,
It's like drinking water.
you
Like
can gain so much weight from taking alcohol because it has so much sugar in it. Most people think that because of the taste,
bitter,
it doesn't
it's bitter,
have.
it's bitter.
Forget
so
it.
I must actually quickly chip this in. A lot of people are actually diabetic and they don't know that they are. They drink beer and they think, oh, it is bitter. If you even know the amount of sugar in it for it to even get to that stage. So I tell you what, so a survey was carried out in Ogun State a while ago, and it was for the civil servants, and you know, they discovered that a lot of them did not even know that they were diabetic. And why didn't they know? Because they were taking, you know how at a sitting you just take like 10 bottles and you're like, it's beer now, it's bitter and all that. So you have to be very careful. You have to watch too many things.
very careful.
Watch it. Number 3 on our list, reduce the intake of harmful fats. Yes, fats consumed should be less than 30% of your total energy intake, which will help prevent unhealthy weight gain. There are different types of fats, but WHO recommends reducing saturated fats to less than 10% of total energy intake, reducing trans fats to less than 1% of total energy intake, and replacing both saturated fats and trans fats to unsaturated fats, such as frozen pizza, cookies, and cooking oils, and of course, spreads. Fats, that one, fat and oil.
Oh, wow.
The Lord,
If he loves to cook with oil,
yeah.
some people, if you see the bottom of their plates, you can actually fry egg and plantain with it.
So
it's too much.
What I do right now is that I get olive oil. I know that you might not like the taste. Not that it has a bad taste, but you know that when you have the normal vegetable oil, you know it comes with. But I got olive oil because these days, even as you grow, you have to be very, very careful. You are what you eat at the end of the day. So you can try that out and make sure that when you're using olive oil that
even
you know,
sunflower oil
low.
too is very nice.
Yes,
very healthy as well.
We can actually do that. Okay, moving on. Prepare your food correctly. All right, prepare your food at home by planning for the week and keeping it in the freezer. If cooking every day seems stressful because unsafe food containing harmful bacteria, viruses, parasites, or chemical substances cause more than 200 diseases, ranging from diarrhea to cancer. When buying food at the market or store, check the labels or the actual products to ensure it's safe to eat.
Hey, this one,
mean,
food and...
If coronavirus did not teach you anything, like, let us talk about it again. What you eat is super, super important. And I was watching this video just yesterday where somebody brought out a slab of pork, cold pork, and then poured soda on it. Maggots, parasites came out of that pork.
And she was
talking about how it's very important for you to actually fry, because some of these animals, we don't even know where they're being groomed. You don't know what they're eating. It's not healthy. So you have to be very, very careful with the meats you eat, especially. And the food, you have to heat it properly. Something I learned from my mom. If you bring food from outside, the first thing she does is heat it.
That's right.
You know, you can kill a lot of germs just by heating your food.
All right.
Very right.
Wrapping up Daily Top 5, we're talking about practical health tips to survive in this year, 2021. Yeah. Have regular checkup. We know that getting access to good health in this country can be very, very expensive, but let's please endeavor to get regular checkups to help detect health problems before they start. Health professionals can help find and diagnose health issues early when your chances for treatment and cure are better. go to the nearest health facility to check out the health services, screening, and treatments that are accessible to you.
This
Yeah.
is very,
We don't take
very,
serious.
very,
We
very
don't,
important.
as Nigerians.
We do not take our health seriously
At all.
and we think that it is very expensive. And I tell you, what's the money you spend doing checkup? You know, if you look at, I mean, you know, if you look at it like maybe you're already having a disease or an ailment, and then it's already getting into your system, it will be more. So the reason for this is just that maybe at the early stage you can know, and if it's something that can actually or eventually turn into a terminal disease, you would have, you know, cut it off from the beginning. Like a lot of people who have cancer now,
Detect it
you
early.
know, so some people have detected and they don't have cancer. They had already, you know, or maybe you had a lump or something, and they quickly do something about it.
Or it
So it will
spreads.
not get to that level, or it will not get to that level that they'll not tell you that you have like 6 months to live and all that. So that's it. All right, that's it on Daily Top 5. When we come back from this commercial break, or this break generally, it will be time to put you guys in control of the music. If you have a video that you would like us to play for your viewing pleasure this afternoon, we are at your service. We are at your service. Get on social media pages. We are TVC Connectors and the hashtag Esplash on TVC to request for your song. We'll see you in a bitty.
In a bitty. Adankolo. This is Daniel Shah. You gotta say if you want to leave the big leave. It's sounding sweet. Oh my goodness.
That's supposed to be sweet.
It's not sweet, though, but
So,
you
that's
understand.
something that
like,
Plus Focus always doing. God,
one ticket. Oh my goodness. I'll be on that one ticket with you, because I'll be like on your seat. You don't need an extra seat, honey. Anyway, guys, that was one ticket. Davido and Kiss Daniel right there. Welcome back to the show. Sorry for briefly losing focus. Yeah,
Yes, better.
it is now time for us to take over, or rather for you guys to take over our music videos rather, with your song requests. And we are going straight to Twitter, where we have some of your requests.
That's right.
So on Twitter, I have somebody that says, "Good afternoon, guys. Please play me," and that's Jacqueline. "Please play me Lagos Anthem by Zlatan." Hot.
And of course, this one on Facebook, Soson Adurak Bemi says, "Good afternoon, guys. Please play me Everything by Timi Dakolo. That song has gone crazy. You know how Nigerians love prayer.
Yeah, I know.
Timi Dakolo has given you a song that you'll be doing everything.
Amen.
One increment.
No.
Okay.
You not catch. You not choke clicks.
All right, we've got Ayeni here, and Ayeni on Twitter says, "Whiskey Ginger featuring Burner Boy."
All right. We also have Domjo that says, "Please play me CK Felony. Thank you."
That's a
Oh,
tune.
you're welcome. I love
tune.
that. All right, guys, let's check out your music videos. I'll be right back.
Back, ladies and gentlemen, we've been enjoying your playlist
Yes,
so far.
I
Thank you
won't
very
blow.
much.
Especially
No
for
get-
me, CK Felony, and
I
then
love that
Lagos Anthem.
Why?
I want blue.
You know,
It
get
dey Lagos.
Lagos.
Where price hike?
Airport.
It dey
Where
Lagos. It dey Lagos.
It's not on Lagos.
Okay,
Wow, honey pot. It dey Lagos.
okay. Let's go back to your request. I know they
I dey London.
federal government. I know they.
Kigoje.
Okay.
It dey Lagos.
On Facebook, we have Lovett Okoronkwo who says, "Good afternoon, please play me Abule by Pato Rankin, hashtag Esplash on TVC, hashtag let's go."
That is
Okay,
actually
I
OJ's
love
favorite
that
song
song.
from Patoranking.
Yeah.
All right, this one is Airpiece of Lagos. Wow, love it. He says, "Please play me Bella Shmurda Cash App."
And on Twitter, we've got Godwin Christopher Umar who says, "Please play me Techno Enjoy." And we've got King Quadri who says, "Good afternoon, guys. Please play me The Best by Davido featuring Mio."
Let's
Yeah.
go, let's go, let's go.
So many pretty girls they inside my mule. I just the one that say which can party.